Hi, good evening, everybody. It's your girl Aniya A, and I'm live. Listen, guys, I know it's been a couple of days since I've been on with you, great and excellent human beings, aka Homo sapiens, aka children of the corn. But as you guys know, I've been really super busy, and this week, I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but I actually have literally 5 interviews this week. Like every day is going to be an interview. So get ready, get ready, get ready. And just know that I'm prepared, but are you prepared on the Aniya A show? I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I wish you guys were watching from YouTube. As you know, too, I paid for a service where I'm supposed to be getting through Zoom. Um, YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, but something has gone awry and I can't get YouTube on with Facebook at the same time because there's glitches and like it's not working. It's not a good look. And so what's happened is, sorry, let me fix my hair real quick. What's happened is I cannot get on YouTube simultaneously as Facebook, and it really pisses me off. I know you're probably wondering about the lighting, like what's going on with this lighting tonight? Well, I don't have my studio lights on, so I'm a little, I guess, drowned out or whatnot with the color, but it's all good because I have to share just an update. Tonight was an amazing interview with Dr. Ali Muhammad. You may have remembered him from being on the show a couple of months back. Hold on 1 second. I have 2 things I have to do real quick. He was on the show a couple of months back, and guys, he was amazing. In the end of April, I want to say, Dr. Ali Muhammad blessed Aniya A with his presence and took us to the throne of God. Now, mind you, he's totally a Muslim, but guess what? Our faith intertwines. 1 second. One second, if that is not too late. Okay. And yeah, I'm getting messages and I'm messaging out because guess what happened? Tonight on the show, we got major interference. And I think it was because of the information we were sharing, the interferon, which has been proven by a lot of medical professionals, etc., that interferon is really a thing and it works to help cure the COVID virus. And then also because of the information that we were sharing, educating people and telling people about natural vitamins, supplements, etc., and that they don't have to spend millions and billions of dollars on stuff because we have the cure. That kind of causes big pharma and the government to act crazy. And with that being said, basically there was a lot of interference tonight and we had to talk about that because listen, that was serious. After I was with your girl, hold on, with your girl Aniya A. All right. And what happened was we had to talk about it because it's a real thing. And when you have people like Minister, Farrakhan sharing the information that needs to be shared out here, and you have resources and I guess facts to prove the data, then why can't we share it, right? And so with that being said, tonight was pretty deep. So if you're watching tonight, I apologize if you got to see the interference that was going on the show, but understand it was not intentional. It's never been that bad. Yeah, we got cut off a couple of times doing the show, but it was never anything like this. I mean, the glitches, the pauses, the breakdown of the voice. I mean, it was crazy. And then, of course, Dr. Aleem couldn't see me at some times. He couldn't hear me. Anyway, it is out of pocket what happened tonight, but we kept pushing through and we made it the whole way through the show. And I'm super happy that we did. Now, should we be afraid of the issues that are happening and plaguing us presently? Should we stop doing live Zoom interviews because of what happened tonight? Oh, hell no. We're not going to stop that whatsoever. We're going to keep pushing forward because in the present time that we're in, we cannot be like these government officials and these so-called leaders and pretend that we don't have a real serious crisis in our hands. We cannot pretend and we cannot act as if what's going on is not a thing. And so that's why I do what I do. Am I afraid sometimes or stressed out because what I'm sharing is really serious and some of the people I interview are really giving some real serious information. Of course, nothing that I do is simple and it's easy, because if it were, there would be no pride behind it. There would be no real enthusiasm behind it. I cannot get on these lives and do the regular talk show celebrity foolishness where we talk about things that don't matter to the people, right? The people that are trying to make it to the next level, the people that are intelligent, the people that are sincere, the people that are in the business world, or those that may want to become successful, but they don't have any idea on how to do so. So with that being said, I have to share that tomorrow I am interviewing somebody amazing. 1 second as I pull up her title and great information. Tomorrow night on the Aniya A show, I'm interviewing Rachel Hood, who is the financial wellness coach of Operation Hope, located in New York City. And how do I know Rachel? Ready for this? Rachel and I met at Sobro, which is, I don't even want to go into Sobro right now, but thank God for strange circumstances. Because of those strange circumstances, God oftentimes blesses you. And from the day I met Rachel, for example, this is a quick testimonial. She helped me overcome my fear. Rachel Hood helped me overcome my fear. You're about to see her commercial clip posted on my page in just a few minutes on that good old Facebook page, but you'll see her flyer circulating on all 3 of my business pages and on Instagram, because I want you guys to definitely tune in tomorrow. Rachel Hood and I are going to be discussing some of the most amazing things when it comes to business and basically women in business and empowerment. And the reason why we're doing this is because not only is it needed and necessary for everyday entrepreneurs to learn more about the trade that they're in, their business, etc., but this is also going to be a source of, I guess, strength and a change for those that are trying to make effective change. In other words, and in essence, you're not going to hear the same types of things that you've heard before on my show. The people that I've been interviewing and working with to, do these shows and things are people that are predominantly in their business already or in their career already. So they don't need much persuasion or much help getting to the next level because they're already in their fields and careers. But tomorrow is going to be different because of the fact that Rachel Hood is a person that's a leader and like a teacher. And she's going to explain to you her program, which I have my little tag somewhere. I found it. 1 second. Aniya A, Launch and Grow, Operation Hope, and CIT, Powering Women Entrepreneurs. So a lot of times the people that don't see me or don't know me personally, and even if you do know me personally, you won't ever know some of the things that I'm engaged in because I don't like to share publicly where I am because of different issues I've been through. But just know I went through this program and it was before COVID and it was amazing. And it really re-strengthened me to continue in business, even though I don't have every T crossed and every I dotted. This is a personal testimony. I learned a lot of great things. This wasn't like the typical entrepreneurship business planning event or career chasing platform or whatever you want to call it. This was what I needed to succeed. And I share this with you guys because I want the women that are out there, especially because I don't think this is for men. I'm sorry to the women out there. You're going to have the opportunity to join the Operation Hope Launch and Grow program via internet, not social media, but like virtually. When Rachel shares that information, you'll get to understand exactly why this is so important for you. Tomorrow, we're going to be discussing so many great things. Let me share so that I can get you guys excited. I want you to be as excited as I am. And I really mean it. I want you guys to understand something. Number one, Aniya A is actually a real nerd. I'm a real nerd. I love business. I love information, and I love to give back. I'm a nerd. I can really admit it. And what people don't understand is because I have a big heart, and my family, I think, is what has driven me to be this person. Granted, I don't get along with half of my relatives because nobody sees things the way I do, but I'm grateful for the chaos. I'm grateful for the madness, but I'm also grateful for the examples and the teachings that I learned growing up and what I still gather today. And because of that, I can be a successful entrepreneur because of my experiences. It's just that simple. If you don't go through things in life, you never really know what you are made of. And I think, and I really always share this, that it's through our worst times and struggles, for example, that we become our strongest selves. And it hurts. A lot of times when you're going through struggles, you're like, why me? God, can't this be different? Or why do I have to go through this? And I mean, the list goes on and on of reasons and questions as to why we are facing the mess that we're in. And I want to say openly that I'm grateful for every trial and tribulation. I forgive all those who have wronged me. And my prayer is that you guys do the same, because you're probably not going to watch live right now, but you will watch after I post. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But I want you guys to be able to forgive those who have hurt you, who have come against you. You know why? Not because it's the easiest thing, but it's necessary for growth. If you want to do anything in this life, you cannot hold on to pain. You cannot hold on to any grudges. You cannot hold on to anything negative that will hold you back. Because trust and believe, more than likely, those who have done you wrong don't even know they've done you wrong. You know why? Because they're assholes to begin with. Because they are negative. I think those are firecrackers that are still going off. The people that do you wrong and hurt you, the reason they don't know that they're hurting you is because they're assholes. If you've done everything you can to be good to people and they've turned around, and let's say you're in a relationship, and let's say in that relationship, it started off one way, but you tried your best to give it all you could because you really loved the person and you really cared for the person and you wanted the best for the person. So you try to stick it out. And then they get in their feelings or their moods and they stop communicating with you. And it's 3 months down the road or 6 months down the road or whatever the time frame is. You don't hear from them. But all of a sudden, they're making demands again in your life or trying to take up space and time in your schedule. They've already lost that privilege. They've lost that ability to connect with you, especially if you're a strong person that's been through hell. So the only thing you can do is cut off that tie, move forward, but don't hold a grudge. Forgive them, because oftentimes they know not what they do. And sometimes we try to share with people how much they've hurt us, and then it becomes a war and a battle and a mess, because you're trying to explain that this is how I'm feeling. And I have every right to feel this way. But they're hearing what they want to hear. They're hearing that they were good to you, or that you should appreciate the fact that they even want to talk to you. Or, like, we can rebuild where we left off. Cut it off. You don't need it. And that same behavior in regards to relationships should go that way when it comes to business, when it comes to financial institutions, when it goes to anything that doesn't serve you, because you are the person you are for a reason. Be strong. Join me tomorrow as we talk to Rachel Hood, and this is what we'll be discussing. Again, Rachel Hood, financial wellness coach at Operation Hope, will be discussing disrupting poverty, improving your credit by understanding a system that doesn't want you to understand it, empowering women entrepreneurs, networking and resources, and last but not least, entrepreneurial training program at no cost to the participants. So, the video on YouTube is already up, but there's a flyer that will be posted in just a couple of minutes. And I want you guys to have a blessed night. Cut off any ties that doesn't serve you. Join programs, join groups, encourage yourself, love yourself. Remember, you are your biggest cheerleader. So with that being said, I want to say thank you for watching and continue to support the Aniya A show. By the way, you can help support by sending an offering, some monies, anything that you think of, to the Cash App sign. I'm such a nerd. The money symbol, the Aniya A show on Cash App. But if you want to support in any other way, feel free to reach out. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed night again. See you tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. for Rachel Hood.